Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am just going to jump right into this. So, of course, I fell down the TikTok rabbit hole, as we all do at, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. And I found a bunch of makeup hacks that I was like, there's no way that's going to work. But I figured let's try them anyway. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification so that you can get notified of all my future videos. And yeah, hit the like button if you like this video, comment, and let me know any other future video ideas that you would like to see, or if there's a certain product that you want to see. I would love to hear from you. So without further ado, let's get into it. It's been a while since I started off with brows, but that's what I'm going to do today. And this hack, I'll play it right now. I'll put it right here on the screen. You're putting eyeshadow all over your brow, and then you're going to clean it off. So this one worries me. But if it works, it can make it a lot faster. So I'm using my normal eyebrow shade, which is Trust in Seint Beauty. And I'm just gonna cover my brows. Alright, so it's all filled in. I feel like I look like Helga Pataki from Hey Arnold, but now I'm going to use, I don't have makeup remover wipes. I use just the eraser makeup cloths. So I'm going to use my finger and just kind of carve it out. That is harsh. If you have makeup remover wipes, this is probably a lot easier. This makes for very boxy brows and very thick brows. So I would suggest maybe using a lighter shade than what you usually use. I'm just hoping that this will lighten up. Yeah, it is. This is taking out the excess powder. Alright, so this is supposed to make your brows go a lot faster. It didn't for me. I really dislike my brows. But I'm hoping that once all my makeup is on, it'll look a little bit better. So let's go on to the next hack. And that is going to be my foundation. And this is what we're going to be doing. So I already have my face moisturized. That's already done. The next step is to do a light powder. And they use loose powder, so I will do the same. And I have the Maybelline Fit Me loose powder. So I'm going to use this. And just do a light layer. This feels so wrong. And this is why I normally don't do my brows first anymore, because you have to be really careful. Alright. So, step 1 is complete. Step 2. I don't have the NYX spray. I have the Maybelline Lasting Fix. And this is important. You're supposed to let it dry completely down. Next up is primer. I'm going to use the All Nighter. And I'm just going to put it all over. For foundation, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream today. I'm surprised it doesn't look cakey. I'll take it back. Maybe a little bit around my mouth here. I don't know if you can even see it. You can kind of see it. Really emphasizes my texture there. But the rest of my face looks pretty good. Now the next thing would be to see if it lasts all day like it claims. So it's supposed to last all day long. I will do a wear test and check in throughout the day if I can. For this next hack, it's for your nose, and it's if you ever had a hard time contouring your nose, this is for you. I'm going to use cream bronzer, and they're just packing it on. Oh gosh. That looks huge. but next they use concealer. I mean, that works. It doesn't look too dark on the sides. I'm shocked. That actually works. All right, this next hack is for blush, and I should have done this before I did the powder, but it should still work. So, all right, I grabbed two different matte lipsticks. I have the Bare Minerals, and then I have CoverGirl, and the Bare Minerals is in XYZ. CoverGirl is in Coral Chronicles. So let's see if this works. All right, so there's a small dab of foundation. I think I'm gonna try the CoverGirl one first. I feel like she put more. So let's try that and mix them together. Yo, I'm gonna need more than that. Am I not doing this right? I think I'm butchering this. I think it's easier just to get a cream foundation or a cream blush. More foundation. That's pretty. All right, so back in with the same e.l.f. putty brush. I did clean it. It's already drying on my hand. So it works, but you have to work fast. And honestly, I think it's just easier just to get a cream blush. So I would just put the lipstick on and mix it in that way. I'm getting more color that way. I would suggest doing it just like that. It's a lot easier and you don't have to make a mess. So I just took it off my lip itself, put it on the brush, dabbed it on the back of my hand, and then just put it on. That worked better for me. So I would say this one is a fail. All right, on to the next hack. So for this one, they're using 4 different shadows, as you can see here. And they have the dark on the outside, and then it just progressively gets lighter until you have the lightest shade in the inner corner. I'm gonna do the same. My eyes are prepped. All right, moment of truth again. So this one's darker than what I did on this side. Let's see if that works better. And I'm gonna stay on the darker side first. It works. I don't think I would do this all the time, but it does work. So I would just say pack it on a little bit more than you would. Like the first time I didn't put much. I would just add a little bit of fallout from packing it on too much. But yeah, I would just say pack it on a lot thicker than what you think because it's going to blend out. But it works. All right, on to the next hack. When I was off camera, I went ahead and did my concealer, which was very hard to blend into because of all the powders I've done. Completely my fault. This next hack I'm hoping will save me. We're gonna saturate this. You can see the video right here as I'm spraying. I'm hoping I don't make it too damp. I think that's plenty. That's pretty wet. And I said to pounce it into my hands. That is wet. And I'm really afraid of ruining my makeup. Ruining it. All right, so I'm gonna do my highlight areas first. Ooh. I'm gonna get it a little bit more damp. was afraid of going too wet. I'm going to do my lips really quick on using this next hack. So I have a Q-tip. I'll play it here as I'm trying it. How does their Q-tip fit in their mouth? Oh, that works. And it would help too if you stay in the line. That works. This is one of my favorite colors. I seriously love this color, and it's the Bare Minerals. I believe it's called XYZ, and it's a matte liquid lip. I love it. It's the perfect nude, and it feels so soft on the lips. I love it. Okay, so I was trying out this next hack, and I forgot to press the record button. But I don't like it. I think it is way too heavy on my eye. So I'm going to see if I have a different pair of lashes that are smaller. I mean, this looks ridiculous. So I'll be right back. I'm going to find a different pair of lashes. Maybe, yeah. I mean, even when they're cut down, I think they're just too dramatic for my face. So I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But like I said, I'm going to try a different set of lashes and pray that it works, because if so, that'd be a really cool hack. All right, so I gave up on that last hack because it just was not working for me. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. If you've done it, let me know down below, but I hated it. It just was not working. All the lashes looked funky on me, and then on top of that, it would leave like this huge gap. So it just looks silly. Maybe it's me. And it could be user error. And if it is, again, let me know down below. But as far as the hacks go, let's see. So the first one we did was brows. I mean, they're warming up on me. I think maybe a little of a brow gel to add some definition. Let's see. I have my Essence, what is it? Make Me Brow in brunette. I think that's all it's missing, is like a little bit of definition now. It is a really thick brow. But, I mean, yeah. It's just not my favorite brows. There are some other hacks that I would like to test out. Maybe on the next video, I'll try a different one, because I think I have 3 that I found that seemed interesting. Yeah, there's 2 more that I want to try. So, I mean, that helps a little bit. It's a little patchy right in here. You can see it. But would I do it again? No. It works. Try a different color, maybe a shade, like I said, a shade lighter, and let me know if it works for you. Let's see, the foundation. As of right now, I don't know if it's going to last all day. After I did the spray, it looks better. It still looks a little cakey right around my mouth. But overall, the rest of my foundation looks really good. So I prefer cream foundations because I can't say it looks good. It also looks a bit dry when I look closer. Again, in my smile line and under my eyes. The T-zone and my cheeks and my nose look great. But the rest of my face looks dry. So I would pass just because I have dry skin and I prefer cream foundations and I don't like to set. So I'm not a big person for powder. So that's a pass for me. Just because it doesn't work for me doesn't mean it won't work for you. Everyone's skin is different. So just try it out yourself and see what you think. Again, I will do a check-in to see how it wears throughout the day. But as of right now, I'm just not in love. I don't like the way it looks under my eyes and around my mouth and just around my lines. So, but there is another one that I want to try. Again, it's with powder. It's just mixing the two, the foundation and the powder. And I would like to see how that works. Maybe I'll try moisturizing a little bit more underneath and see if that helps. But yeah, I mean, it's just a pass for me. Let's see, what else did we do? Oh, the bronzer on the nose. That worked. That was a really quick and easy way to contour your nose. I need to get, oh, the lipstick. I mean, the corners look great, so that works if you have issues with applying it, but I don't, so it's just an extra step that's not necessary for me. But if you need the extra help, it works. What other hacks did we do? The liner, which, oh, the shadow. The shadow works. So if you're looking for just a quick, easy eye that you don't need much work, just swipe on the eyeshadow, 4 different colors, blend, and it works no problem. But again, make it heavier than what you think. So apply more pigment and it'll blend out. I think those are all the hacks that we did. Oh, the spray. The spray works. It definitely made, you can see how dry my skin looks in here. Yeah, it's very dry. And I've also, let me try it. It's not the spraying trick that failed. I think that works great because I would do that before with creams and I liked it. My face just feels very dry and I think it's because of the foundation hack. It's starting to feel tight. I'm desperate to make this work, but I think that this is just one that doesn't work for me, and that's okay. I'm just lightly pushing it into the skin. I mean, my skin looks dry. I'm not a fan. I'm gonna have to go ahead and say that it's a no for me. And that's, again, just because of my skin. I have dry skin, and powders, especially with how, like, putting the powder on before the foundation, it just made it too dry for me. So, no. As far as the blush hack goes, I don't recommend it. I don't think that it worked as well as it did on the TikTok. So what I would do is I would use your lipstick. Here's a different one. Here's your lipstick. Put it on your brush. Dab it off on the back of your hand and then apply it to your skin and just start blending it. That's what I ended up doing, and it works. I've used that trick before. Highly recommend doing that, especially if you have a favorite lip color that you want to see on your cheeks. So I would say no to that hack. But overall, I mean, I would say what, we got 50-50? 50% of the hacks were good and 50% weren't. So again, let me know down below what you've tried and if it worked for you or if it didn't work for you. And if you have any other hacks that you want me to try, send them to me. I would love to check some more out. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week. Bye.